Hey everybody, I'm Scott Weichel. You're listening to My Kind of Country on MKOCRadio.com. Always a pleasure to have this great country music artist on the show. A very dear friend of mine and one of the very best in the business. And he's from what I call the first family of country music. And he's here to talk about a brand new CD and DVD set that just came out and lots of other stuff. In fact, I only visit with him a couple times a year because I just can't keep up. It takes me that long to recover. So it gives me some downtime. But it's good to have him back tonight, David Frizzell. David, how are you tonight, my friend?
I am doing just well and waiting for the snow to come.
Yeah, you guys are getting it down there, aren't you? Well, we got to share the wealth up here, you know.
It's been a while since I've been up there, and I'm looking forward to coming back.
You are coming back. 2 shows.
Yeah, we're coming back up there, and we're really looking forward to it. And like I say, it seems like it's been a while since I've been up there.
Yeah,
I think the last time I was up there, one of the friends who was up there with talked me into going up to the top of that bridge. And that might be one of the reasons I ain't been back. We went all the way up that bridge. I think it's 600 feet or so better. And we went all the way to the top of that thing.
Man, I'll tell you what.
I believe that. I don't know how. I don't like heights. I don't like heights. And I don't know why he ever talked me into doing it. But I did. I won't do it again, but I did then. I think that was the last time I went over there.
I don't blame you.
I went up.
I've never talked to. You're the only person I know that's ever done that. Of course, you're not from Michigan, so.
No, and Joe went up there with me. My wife Joanne went up there with me, and we just went all the way to the top of that. What a beautiful view from up there! I could read what was on the airplanes flying by, and I could read what the little writing they had on the bottom.
I imagine.
It was pretty high, I'm telling you.
It's beautiful up there. It's an adventure just driving over that thing. I can't imagine going up, you know.
Oh man, don't ever try.
Man, well, you're not going to be that far north on this trip, but you're going to be in the Grand Rapids and Muskegon, Michigan.
Yeah.
Saturday, February 23rd at the Northview High School, and that's to benefit the Plainfield Township firefighters. And then Sunday, February the 24th, you're going to be in Muskegon, Michigan at Reese Puffer High School, and that's to benefit the Muskegon firefighters. So we're looking forward.
We are absolutely bringing one of the best bunch of musicians that I've worked with, and it's just going to be a great show.
You always have a stellar band. Who all's coming with you, David?
Well, we got Purdy. I think you remember Purdy Curtis.
Oh, good.
Or Steele. And he was also on some of those sessions we did. I think you were at some of these sessions. Well, especially the Freddie Hart session.
Yes, sir.
He was in almost all the same musicians that were on that session are coming with us.
Well, that's great.
And so it's going to be just a tremendous show.
Oh.
And Eddie Stacy will be with me. Houston will be with me. Eddie and Stacy Houston will be with me. And she's just one of the great background singers that I know, that I've worked with here over the past bunch of years. And she'll be with me, and he'll be playing guitar for me. And it's just going to be a great time, so we're looking forward to it.
Well, fantastic. David always puts on a great show, and we are going to be there. We're going to be there for both shows. My wife, daughter, and I are coming down, so if you're listening and have a chance to come to the show, make sure you come and say hi to us and tell us you heard us on the radio. We'd love to see you.
Absolutely. And we're looking forward to seeing you guys, and it's just going to be a great time. So, so I hope everybody does get a chance to get down and then let's get a chance to meet, shake hands and say hi,
Absolutely. Folks, you can get a hold of WolverineProductions.org to get your tickets, and you can also call 1-800-810-7410, and there's also more information on davidfrizzell.com as well, and we'll have that on our Facebook page. In fact, we already do, so make sure you get your tickets and support the firefighters. Come and see David Frizzell put on a fantastic real country music show. We always look forward to David coming back to Michigan, so looking forward to it, David.
Yeah, we're going to have a good time. Let these guys that know how to play that country music, just give them a go and let them have it.
Amen
they
to
are
that.
Great. As you know, you were down here and you met most of them.
Pearlie's great. He was on my show last summer too, and he's got some great music out on his own as well. So.
Well, he does, and he did a video on one of his songs. He did it here at my place, and the video, the whole thing. He's just a great guy. Matter of fact, I'll see him tomorrow. I'll tell him hi for you.
Well, please do that. I think the world of him. I'm looking forward to seeing all the guys again. We really got acquainted. They're great people.
They really are.
Well, I would imagine you're going to have a few of these for sale at the concert. You've got a brand new CD and DVD that just came out.
You know, it's just something about doing that Lefty Frizzell song and thinking of him while I'm singing those songs and while I'm representing him. It's an amazing thing. There's something about thinking and doing something about Lefty or for Lefty. It just really brings back all those memories of when I was working with him when I was just a kid in this business. And what an amazing man. And as you're going to find out as you keep hanging around me, you're going to find out there's some amazing people that I've had a chance to work with, learn from, and kind of mold my life after a little bit, you know. It's an amazing guy.
Well, you certainly have some great people on this project. This was recorded live at the first annual Lefty Fest, and this was last June down in Corsicana, Texas. And you've got brother Alan Frizzell, and his son Cagney was on there with you. And Paulette Carlson, one of our favorites, the original voice of Highway 101, Lacey J. Dalton, Sarah Patrick, and Merle's great son, Marty Haggard, all on this show with you. What a lineup.
I just talked to Marty last night, as a matter of fact, and he just got that package we sent him, and he said, I haven't had a chance to hear it, but man, the outside looks good.
It does. It is
he said, looks great.
It's a beautiful package, and folks, you can see it on our Facebook page. It's got a picture of everybody on the cover, and they've got little guitar picks with their face in them. And you open this thing up, and there's beautiful pictures, and there's a picture of Lefty's guitar in there, and the back cover. I mean, it's just a gorgeous package. And then, of course, when you actually get to the CDs, you're really going to be blown away because this is a beautiful concert. It's very well produced, and everybody on this show just sounds just fantastic.
You know what? I think she got that idea from a bunch of guitar picks that I've got that we had made up, and it's just a regular guitar pick, but it's got my face on it. And I think that's where maybe the original idea came from, to put our faces on all those guitar picks on the front cover of that project.
Oh, yeah.
And it just really turned out nice, didn't it? It just did.
It sure did.
You see Lefty in the background.
Yeah, that's a cool picture. And then you got him in the on the disc too. It's the statue that's down there in Corsicana. Yeah.
Well, that's where we did the concert. Was there in Jester Park, where Lefty's life-size bronze statue is. And every time I go anywhere near there, I always go by that Jester Park so I can visit Lefty, visit that statue, and I just sat there and I talked with him for a while. You know, one of the last times I can remember was that Merle Haggard went by there, and we got pictures of Merle being there and looking up and talking to Lefty.
Wow!
I know it's an amazing thing that Lefty fans like me, like Merle Haggard. We do because we love the band, you know.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Unbelievable.
Well, there's 22 songs on the CD and 24 songs on the DVD. And, of course, you're going to hear David doing some of Lefty's songs. And, of course, his biggest hits, I'm Going to Hire Wino. And then You're the Reason God Made Oklahoma. You and Sarah Patrick did that together. What a beautiful job. She is such a fantastic...
She did a job, didn't she?
Man.
She just sings that every time just right.
She sure does.
She is an amazing artist, a beautiful lady.
Absolutely. And Sarah's album is on David's label, Nashville America Records. And, of course, you hear it very often on our show. And Sarah's been on our show. We did a whole feature on the album. And she does some of her hit songs on there as well. And Lacey J. Dalton and Dale playing guitar for her. What a nice, intimate feel that they have on stage.
She gets it every time. She gets right into your heart every time.
Absolutely.
She is an amazing person, as you know, and just one of our sweethearts. We just love her.
We do too.
Done a lot of shows over the years with her in different places, and we got Actually, we got some new ones coming out that we're going to do with her this year as well.
Oh, that's great.
And Paulette, Carl, she is amazing. I tell you what, if you listen to any one of her songs, you'll be singing it for the next 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Something about her songs that they get into your head, just like Freddie Hart. I swear to goodness, you know, I put that album together on Freddie, and now when I have to go back to listen to it, just for any reason, maybe I have to just check something out or something like that, I will listen to every one of those songs, and I'll wake up singing it, and I'll go to sleep singing another one of them. Or if I'm doing something else, I'll be singing it while I'm doing whatever it is I'm doing. Those songs are they're just some songs that do that for you. You know,
Yep.
They just won't leave your mind once you hear it.
Well, you know, one of the songs that does it for me, and you played this for me last spring when I was down at your place, and it was we're just getting ready to put it out, and it just absolutely brought a tear in my eye because I have such a close relationship with Merle Haggard and his music, and you and Marty did just a stellar job on Lefty, Merle, and Me, and that's included in this new project.
Oh my goodness, you know, and I just love that Marty. There ain't nobody better than Marty. I love that Marty. And we've been friends for a long time and worked a lot of stuff together. And when I asked him to be part of that show, he just was there for me. You know, I never ever asked one of the Haggards to do something that they didn't do. I don't know what it is about the Frizzells and the Haggards. I think we must be a part of the overall family or something, because we feel so close to the Haggards. And Marty is just an incredible man. Of course, all the rest of the boys are too. You know, Ben and all those guys are just unbelievable.
You bet, they're
good
people.
And of course, Merle himself never had a bad time. I never asked Merle to do something that he just didn't do. It was just I always wanted to say, "What do you need me to do, David? What do you want me to do?" I said, "All right, Merle. I think I'll just go ahead and tell you everything."
Oh, that's great.
I'm going to need you to do this. I'm going to need you to do that. I need you to sing 2 or 3 songs, or, you know, whatever. And he just was the greatest guy I know.
Amen. I'm with you there.
Boy, do I miss him. Boy, do we miss him. Wow.
Me too. No doubt about it. Well, Marty did a beautiful job. Of course, he did a couple of his dad's songs on this project, and That's the Way Love Goes. He covered that. Of course, Merle had a big hit with that. So did Lefty. So did Johnny Rodriguez. It's been around.
Everybody but me.
Everybody but you.
I wanted to record that song. I called Lefty. I called my brother Lefty. I called him Sonny. I said, Sonny, I need to cut that song. He said, Johnny Rodriguez just cut it. I can't help it. I need to record that song. And he said, I don't think it's going to be a single, because it's only about 1:28. So he probably won't put it out. Before I got out of Nashville, it was already going ahead at number 1. I got back to back. I was working with Buck Owens at that time, when that was, 73 or something like that, when Johnny Rodriguez did it, and Lefty and White Schaefer wrote it, and Lefty cut that. Boy, he had a great cut on it. And he just sang the fool. He did everything he sang. He was the best you ever heard, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And so I heard the song and Lefty wanted me to hear his album, so I listened to the album. And I heard that Never Go Around Mirrors. That's still one of my favorite songs in the world.
Me too.
Go Around Mirrors.
Me too.
And everybody in the world now has recorded that, but me.
They left you standing in line without a number there, buddy.
I know. My brother Alan cut it, and I did help him sing a little of it, I think.
You did on the tribute project that Alan put out, and Alan sings it on this project too, on this live.
Oh yeah, my brother Alan sings it all the time. But I get a chance singing once in a while. But it's just one of my favorite songs. Those are the best country-written songs in the world.
Oh, yeah, man, I'll tell you.
You know, Merle, he actually did that, when he sang it, when he recorded it, he had a little bit different feel on it, than kind of everybody else that recorded it. And, of course, he won him a Grammy, and he went number 1 all over the world. It's just amazing.
Oh, yeah.
It's a great song. And, Sarah recorded it on her album. And, boy, did she ever do an incredible job.
She did, and Jimmy Fortune singing harmony on it. It's absolutely beautiful.
Jimmy's the one I call when I need help.
Yeah.
Jimmy, I need you. He always says, well, it's kind of like Merle. What can I do for you, David? Well, I need you to come over and sing something.
Well,
he's just amazing.
For the folks that have not heard it yet, on pledgemusic.com, if you made a pledge on there for Freddie Hart's new album, you should already have the download of that, and you can still get that, and the CDs will be ready soon. But Freddie redid Easy Lovin', and Jimmy Fortune came in and did the tenor harmony part on it, and it's just absolutely gorgeous.
You know what? We were going to get Freddie. Obviously, Freddie was going to come back and make some changes. He came in on, when we did the album, he came over to my studio here, and you were here, and he cut all those songs as best he could. But he was going to come back and, and redo a few. We always do that.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody does that. We go and we sing them all, then we listen to them for a while. Then we always find places we want to fix, and so we always come back in and fix. So he was going to do that. Problem is that he had another place he had to go. So we didn't have anybody to sing that part. I called Jimmy Fortune. I said, Jimmy, you're going to get over here. So he came over, and as a matter of fact, he was singing the song Easy Lovin' as he drove into the drive.
That's another one of them songs, once you get it in your head, man, you can't get it out,
Yeah, that's exactly right. But he came in, and I had him sing the whole song, just in case, just in case. I had him sing the whole song, and then I had him do the second part harmony to the whole song, and then I had him do the third part harmony to the whole song. I couldn't get enough of Jimmy. He was just amazing. He was just amazing. What a great guy. Just an amazing guy.
Well, you can get the download right away. It's available at pledgemusic.com, and then the CDs that are called God Bless You will be available soon, and we'll keep you posted on that as well. And of course, David produced that wonderful album, and I was fortunate enough to be there from the ground floor up on that baby. We had a great time, didn't we?
We sure did it, and there was a particular time when Freddie wasn't feeling that well, when he was out in California, and he just wasn't feeling real good at that particular moment. And he called me and said, David, I think we may have to just cancel this whole thing, And I said, well, you can do that if you'd like. I said, but I just want to tell you, Freddie, these songs are too good. These songs are some of the best songs that I've ever even heard. And I've been in this business all my life, as you know, and I said, these songs don't want to quit.
Yeah.
And that's what I told Freddie. Freddie, these songs do not want to quit. They're too good. And I said, and it's your fault because you wrote them. And he said, all right, then let's go for it.
Yep. Well, he was happy. He heard the three of the mixes that you had done on three songs there just before he passed away, and he was real happy with them. So I know we've got his blessing, and it's a wonderful thing we were able to complete that. And I want to thank you for all the hard work you did on that album, and Steve Chandler and all the boys. I tell you, it was a beautiful time.
Steve has been over here a lot of times working on it. I'll call him back to come fix a little something, whatever it is, And we listen to it, and I might mark something down. He like come all the way back over to maybe redo one or two little things, but it's got to be right, While we've got the chance to do it right, we've got to do it right. And our heart is there. Our heart is in it. Our heart is with Freddie Hart,
Amen
and
to that.
I met Freddie. I think it was 1953 when I met him, and God, we did. Our whole careers were going back and forth, in and out of my first major tour was when I was 16, and me and Lefty and Freddie was my first tour. And, of course, they've been on quite a few at that point. But it was my first one, and it was so amazing to be with those kind of guys out there.
Oh, yeah.
And then when I got, in 1959, I got on Columbia Records. And I couldn't find nothing. I recorded a Freddie Hart song. And a while ago, my wife Joanne started singing it.
Love Baby, right?
Love Baby. And the Jordanaires are singing with me on there, and and Freddie Hart wrote the first song I ever recorded, and it was the Columbia Records back in 1959. I think I just turned 17 or 18 years old.
My gosh. Well, you definitely came full circle with Freddie Hart. You were there for his last album, and you were there for the first, too, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Isn't that amazing? Well, it just goes to show, that sometimes you just can't get rid of him, Frizzell.
That's right. Well, you know what? You guys are all such great people, and you surround yourself with great people, too, and I am always uplifted when I get to spend time with you. It's such a wonderful feeling. I always come away feeling so good, and it just...
I got to tell you this, and I don't know if you've heard about it or not, but we're doing a special Freddie Hart thing down here in Nashville on the Midnight Jamboree, and it's March the 9th. If you get a chance to come down for that, I'd sure love to see you.
Oh, man, I would love to.
March the 9th. It's on a Saturday night. The Midnight Jamboree is always on a Saturday night. And we're gonna do that, and I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be dedicated to Freddie Hart.
Oh, that's
fabulous. The whole hour show is going to be dedicated to the great Freddie Hart. I'm going to be talking about him, times we had together, the fact that he wrote the first song I ever recorded for a record label was with Columbia Records, and my brother Lefty was on Columbia Records. In fact, Lefty introduced me to Don Law, and I got on it. In 1959, but it was a Freddie Hart song that came out first. And but we did a lot of tours together. We're going to be dedicating that whole hour to our good friend Freddie Hart.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Well, we'll be sure to be there for that. And March 9th, folks, you can tune into WSM Radio.
WSM,
yeah.
WSM,
yep.
I believe, yeah.
They always broadcast that. Well, that's great. I'm so glad to hear that. What a wonderful thing. And, folks, again, you can go to davidfrizzell.com right now and order this brand new CD and DVD set, Frizzell and Friends Lefty Fest. It's live in Corsicana, Texas, celebrating the life of Lefty Frizzell. Speaking of Lefty, David, Bear Family has just released a brand new box set on Lefty with 20 CDs. Tell me a little bit about that.
You know what? That is the most complete. I don't know where they even got everything they've got on there. I do know this one thing. In 1946, I was really just a kid at that point. I mean, I was just a baby at that point. In 1946, we were all out of Roswell, New Mexico, or out of New Mexico. Lefty was living in Roswell, New Mexico, 1946, at a radio show in which he got on there and he'd sing mostly all Ernest Tubb songs. Jimmy Rogers, the great blue yodeler, Jimmy Rogers, boy, he's somebody we learned everything from was him, and Ernest Tubb, of course. And Lefty was doing those songs during that time, 1946. He didn't have a record label at that point. He didn't get a record label until 1950. 1946, we were all in New Mexico, and Lefty was in Roswell, New Mexico. And he was on a radio show there. I did not know that they were recording those songs. I did not know they were recording those shows. But anyway, it came to my attention some months back when it was sent to me, those recordings. I couldn't believe it. How did I didn't even know that he was doing the show, but I didn't know they were recording those shows. I didn't even know anything about recording, if you want to know the truth. A recording, what is that? I don't know what that is. But anyway, they've got all of those songs on the Bear Family project they got out there right now. And it is amazing.
Oh, that's great.
And so they got all of those. They got all the ones that he cut from Columbia Records and all the ones he recorded for ABC Dot, all those after Columbia Records. But they've also got me and Freddie Hart on there for a second. I think Lefty was hosting a show out in California for the Navy, I think it was. He was the Navy Air Force. It was one of the military branches. And his guest was David Frizzell and Freddie Hart.
Wow.
I'm doing a song called Mona Lisa, and I'm doing my best Elvis. And, and Freddie's on there. But anyway, so they're all on there. And not only that, but now they've got my book of Lefty in there. And it's the audio version of the book, of the Lefty I Love You a Thousand Ways book that I wrote on the life of Lefty Frizzell. And so it's in there.
Wow.
I don't know where they could get anything else.
Well, I guess so. Well, if you want all the Lefty stuff you can handle, man, it's right there. And that album is called An Article from Life. It's a 20 CD set. It's available at bearfamily.com. And we'll put that information on our Facebook. You can also go to davidfrizzell.com and get the information there too.
Yeah.
And I know, David, you've been working on doing a documentary on Lefty, and there's a possible movie in the works, and so a lot of great Lefty stuff coming up for you.
There's a lot of things, and I get so emotional. I don't know why I still get emotional. It's not that emotional when I start putting things together on Brother Lefty. But I just everything that me. There's a bunch of people like me actually. Me and Marty Haggard are the two that I know the best, and we just I had Merle involved with helping me put the movie thing together on Lefty. And him and I were saving the soundtrack for me and him to do. And now, if and when this thing comes together, and it looks like it's trying to now, if it does come together, then I got to put that soundtrack together for the movie. And I'm gonna have to call Merle one more time, Merle. I need your help, buddy, and please come down here and help me get this done. You know what? He's never said no to me. I don't expect him to say no to me now.
Well, I'm sure he will be there in whatever capacity he can be there from the great beyond, no doubt about it. If anybody that can do it, it'll be Marty Haggard.
I think you're going to make sure that you make that session.
Oh man, that's great. I love it.
Yeah, he's never said no to me, and I'm going to ask him. I got to come down and help me put the soundtrack to this movie, and because it's all Lefty music. Good grief, it's all Lefty movie. All of his stuff, and I can't imagine Merle saying no to me.
Well, you keep me posted on that, my friend. I'm looking forward to that. And then coming up on March 30th and 31st is going to be the second annual Lefty Fest, and that'll be at the same location, right, in Corsicana there at Jester Park?
No, it's not going to be at Jester Park, though. I think it's going to be at the Opry.
Oh, okay.
There's an Opry theater there.
Okay.
It looks like it's going to be there. But this is just now being put together, so I'll let you know as we go along. But that is the idea. The 31st of March is Lefty's birthday, so we're gonna do the thing on. We're gonna do a show on the Saturday, the 30th, at that Opry House, and then we're gonna stay over and do some stuff at the museum and Jester Park on that Sunday. So that'd be the 31st. That'd be Lefty's birthday. So we'll be doing some filming and different things around the statue and that Lefty's museum there.
Oh, great! Well,
I'll let you know if that makes it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's in the works right now.
Good. Well, there's a.
I mean, interrupt, but there's a big meeting coming off there on the 15th of this month.
Okay.
And if that works in our favor, then it's pretty much sure we'll be doing the show there.
Fabulous. Well, keep me posted, and there's a GoFundMe page for that too. There's a link on the davidfrizzell.com page, and there's some tickets there you can get, and there's some special packages. You can get some meet and greets and some very special things that go along with that too. So we'll want to get that information out there as well. So, man,
I really would like for that to work, obviously, because it's for my brother Lefty, and I think me and my brother Alan both will be there. So I just hope it all works. Everything kind of depends on the 15th to see how that works out.
Well, fabulous. We're looking forward to it.
Coming off.
You always got so much great stuff going on. I tell you, I just can't keep up with you.
Well, I got that tribute album that I'm doing for Lefty, and I want that to work. If the movie works, and we'll have the soundtrack to do, and so there's going to be a lot of happenings going on down here. I wish it was a little bit closer. I could get you a little more involved.
I know it, me too. But I'm here for whatever I can do. I'm the Michigan chapter of Team Frizzell, right?
You certainly are. And the family doing good. Everybody's happy up there, right?
Oh, we're doing great. We are all looking forward to coming down and seeing you. And my daughter's just absolutely love the DVD, and she is looking forward to seeing you guys, as you know. And
well, she likes it.
we hope everybody gets a copy of this. In fact, we have a copy that we're going to give away tonight. If you get on our Facebook page, we're going to play some songs from this album. And if you get on our Facebook page and in our comments section there, let me know one of the songs that you heard from this project tonight, and that'll enter you to win. And we're going to draw the winner at random, and we're going to send you an autographed copy of Frizzell and Friends Lefty Fest live from Jester Park. So we'll make you a winner here at My Kind of Country. Compliments of David Frizzell.
I'll tell you what, My Kind of Country is a hit already. And because you do things like what you're doing right now and what you're doing after you get through talking with me. So I just appreciate you, buddy. You keep us all excited about being a part of what we're doing and kind of keep us going too. So thank you, Scott, for all you do, buddy, and your family too. They're right there with you. Bless you and your whole family. And I can't wait to see you guys. It won't be long.
Us too. Looking forward to it. Thank you so much, David. Please go to davidfrizzell.com, pick up that wonderful new collection, and like I said, go onto our Facebook page right now and leave us a comment there when you hear one of these songs from this album. Let us know one of the songs, and we'll make you a winner for a brand new David Frizzell CD DVD set, and it's autographed from David, and we're going to choose a winner at random for that. So,
I tell you, you already love Lacey J. Dalton. This is going to give you another reason to fall in love with her again. She is amazing. And she's on this project. So just do what you just said. Everybody just do what Scott says. Just do what Scott says. And we'll all be winners. That's how Scott works right there. That's it.
Boy, if you can tell that to Sarah for me, I'll be in really good shape.
I'll tell her all about you when I see her.
I might be going back with you. I don't.
Well, you know I got your place out here now.
I know you do. I love it. Oh, man. Well, we are going to play a whole bunch of cuts from this beautiful new project, David Frizzell and Friends, live from Jester Park. It's a wonderful tribute to Lefty Frizzell, and you're going to hear some of these great recordings right now. David, my friend, thanks again for being on my show, as always, and all your support for what I'm doing, too. I sure appreciate you, and you've treated me just like family, and I want you to know how much I appreciate it.
You know what? We've already made history together. We might as well keep on going, pal.
You got it. You got it.
Pretty hard to. You know we've made history.
Amen. Hey, buddy.
I'll talk to you soon, pal.
All right. That's David Frizzell. Here's some great music from this brand new project for you right now, live in Jester Park in Corsicana, Texas, as we continue with My Kind of Country on MKOCRadio.com.
Always lay with your kisses. Won't you come to my arms, sweet darling, and stay? Always lay with your kisses. Hey, why do you want to do me this way? Hey, how long do you think that I can wait when you know you're always late? Oh, always late with your kisses. Hey, why do you want to do me this way? Tom over here make it feel good right there on the piano. Hey, how long do you think that I can wait when you know you're always late? Oh, always late with your kisses. Hey, why do you want to do me this way? Come on, Darren, hit him a leg, buddy. think that I can wait when you know you're always late, always late with your kisses. Hey, why do you want to do me this way? Hey, why do you want to do me this way? I can't stand to see the good man go to waste. One who never combs his hair, shaves his face. A man who leans on wine over love that's told a lie. It tears me up to see a grown man cry. So I never go around mirrors. I can't stand to see me without you by my side. No, I never go around mirrors, baby, 'cause I got a heartache to hide. Oh yes, here's that steel guitar, y'all. I can't stand to be where a heartache hangs around. It's so easy to let the blues get me down. To see a grown man cry is more than I can stand. When I look into these eyes of half a man, so I never go around mirrors. I can't stand to see me without you by my side. No, I never go around mirrors, baby. Oh, I got a heartache to hide, and it tears me up to see a grown man cry. Thank you.
Darling, were you listening when I called you late last night? Or the sleep get in your eyes? Did it blind me from your side? Oh, was she lying with you? Was it hard for you to speak? And did you tell her she was sleeping in the bed you made for me? And did you tell her she was sleeping in the bed you made for me? Did she like my satin sheets and did you sing her to sleep? And my pillow that you slept on, did it bring her sweet dreams? Did you tell her she was sleeping in the bed you made for me? Pillow that you made for me, it was soft with feather down, and the headboard it came from an old house that was bound to be torn down. And the songs you always sing to me, oh, as I fall asleep, did they sound the same to her in the bed you made for me? And did you tell her she was sleeping in the bed she made for me? Did she like my satin sheets and did you sing her to sleep? And my pillow that she slept on, did it bring her sweet dreams? Did you tell her she was sleeping in the bed you made for me? Now you can take my old pillow and throw it out the door. You can buy another bed, you can find another headboard, 'cause I ain't gonna lie beneath my satin sheet you tore. The bed you made for me, it isn't mine anymore. And did you tell her she was sleeping in the bed you made for me? Did she like my satin sheets and did you sing her to sleep? And my pillow that you slept on, did it bring her sweet dreams? Did you tell her she was sleeping in the bed you made for me? Did you tell her she was sleeping in the bed you made for me? Oh boy, I was mad at that guy.
I've been throwing shoes over my left shoulder. I spent most all my life searching for that four-leaf clover. Yet you ran with me, chasing my rainbow. Well, honey, I love you too. That's the way love goes. That's the way love goes, babe. That's the music that God made for all the world to sing. It never gets old, it only grows. Losing makes me sorry. You say, honey, don't you worry. Oh, honey, I love you too. That's the way love goes. That's the way love goes, babe. That's the music that God made for all the world to sing. It never gets old, it only grows. Losing makes me sorry. You say, honey, now don't you worry. Honey, I love you too. That's the way love goes. Oh. Thank you, folks.
From the corners of the country, from the cities and the farms, with the years and years of living tucked up underneath their arms, they walk away from everything just to sing for me and you. So God bless the boys who make the noise on 16th Avenue. With $1 million spirit and an old flat-top guitar, they drive to town with all they own in a $100 car. 'Cause one time someone told them about a friend of a friend they knew who owns, you know, a studio on 16th Avenue. Now some are born to money, they've never had to say survive, and others swing a 9-pound hammer just to stay alive. There's cowboys, drunks, and Christians, mostly white and black and blue. They've all dialed a phone, collect a home on 16th Avenue. But then one night in some empty room where no curtains ever hung, like a miracle, some golden words rolled off of someone's tongue. And after years of being nothing, they're all looking right at you. And then for a while you go in style on 16th Avenue. Oh, it looks so uneventful, so quiet and discreet. But a lot of lives are changed out on that little one-way street, 'cause they walk away from everything just to see a dream come true. So God bless the boys who make the noise on 16th Avenue. And God bless all the girls who make the noise down on 16th Avenue.
Would you help me get Marty Haggard back out here on the stage? Help me get Marty back out. Come on out here, Marty. Anybody see Marty? I cut my teeth on a orange leg. with your kisses. Mom and Dad walks, and I love you 1,000 ways. I followed my brother's footsteps through the music he was making, and I sing his songs like my own to this day. I grew up singing working men blues. Mama tried to sing me back home in Mama's hungry eyes. I followed my daddy's footsteps through the music that I'm making, and I'll sing those songs that I love till I die. Lefty, Merle, and me is how it's always been, and the way it'll always be. Lefty, Merle, and me. Lefty, Merle, and me is how it's always been, and the way it'll always be. Lefty, Merle, and me.
Have a hand for Marty.
There's a full moon over Tulsa. I hope that it's shining on you. The night's getting cold in Cherokee County. There's a blue northerner passing through. I remember green eyes, here as his daughter remembers all that I do. And losing you left a pretty good cowboy with nothing to hold on to. Sundown came and I drove to town to drink a drink or two. You're the reason God made Oklahoma. You're the reason God made Oklahoma. I'm sure missing you, and I'm sure missing you. If y'all would, a nice round of applause for Sarah Patrick. Come on.
Hear the city lights outshine the moon, and I was just now thinking of you. Well, sometimes when the wind blows, you can see the mountains and on the way to Malibu. Well, everyone's a star here in LA County. You ought to see the things that they do. And all the cowboys out on the Sunset Strip are wishing they could be like you. Santa Monica Freeway sometimes makes a country girl believe. You're the reason God made Oklahoma. You're the reason God made Oklahoma. And I'm sure missing you.
I worked 10 hours on a John Deere tractor, just thinking of you all day. I'm sure missing you. We've had such a good time with everybody here at the first Lefty Festival, Lefty Music Festival. We've had such a good time with all of y'all. I appreciate y'all coming out. We're going to sing the biggest song, one of the first songs that my brother Lefty ever had. A song called If You Got the Money, I Got the Time. We're going to bring everybody back out on the stage. We're going to bring everybody out. We got Dale out here. We're going to bring everybody out here to help me sing this song. My brother Alan Frizzell. We got Lacey J. Dalton. We got Paulette Carlson. We got Marty Haggard. We got Sarah Patrick. We got Cagney Frizzell. And I think we got Jimmy Frizzell here someplace. Was he here? We'll find here Jimmy Frizzell. It goes like this. If you got the money, I got the time. We'll go honky-tonkin', baby, gonna have the time. We will make all the night spots, dance, drink beer, wine. If you got the money, honey, I've got the time. There ain't no need to carry we stood out tonight. We'll spit Joe, oh boy, and we'll spread it right. We'll have more fun, babe, all the way down the line. If you've got the money, honey, I've got the time.
If you got the money, I've got the time. We'll go honky-tonk, we'll have it fine. You take all the money, and I'll drink all the wine. You got the money, honey, I've got the time.
Where there ain't no use to tarry, let's start out tonight. We'll spread your boy, hey, we'll spread it right. We'll have more fun, baby, all the way down the line. If you got the money, honey, I got the time.
If you got the money, I got the time. We'll go honky-tonkin', baby, we'll have a time. We'll have more fun, baby, all the way down the line. If you got the money, honey, I got the time.
We'll go honky-tonkin', babe, we'll have a time. We'll make all the night spots, dance, drink beer and wine. If you got the money, honey, I've got the time. Thank you very much. Lacey J. Dalton, Paulette Carlson, Sarah Patrick, Marty Haggard, Alan Frizzell, all the band, Cagney, Jimmy Frizzell. Sing one. You sing one, you know what? You know this song? We love you and hope we'll see you next year at the same time or somewhere next year. Right here, I hope it's somewhere in Corsicana for the Lefty Frizzell Festival. Thank y'all. Good night, y'all. David Frizzell, ladies and gentlemen.